Good afternoon, actually. It's about to hit 11:30. And today, I don't offer this skill on TASKRABBIT, but I'm helping a girl move. Moving is a pain, especially when it's for yourself, because there's just so much you realize you have. And I don't know, I could change my mind once this job is over, but it is extremely good exercise. So, wish me luck. I did my nails yesterday. And today's my Friday. It was 2 hours and 45 minutes of disassembling a IKEA couch, like an L couch, helping her move it to her new unit, which was on the same floor, thank God, and then reassembling it and taking apart the bed for the new unit because it didn't slide in because it's a smaller unit, and then putting it back, moving the bed frame and the mattress with her. And yeah, so that was 2 hours and 45 minutes. I also helped her hang like coat racks and stuff like that. So yeah, fun, easy job. The girl was super nice, gave her my card. Hopefully she hires me in the future. Diddle. We're in the car, you only see her butt. But we are finally at the vet for Titters because she's been sick and not eating and not pooping, just acting really lethargic. So we're gonna get her checked out. Don't know what's going on, but you okay, Diddle? Diddle is sick. Just paid the $777. Diddle's here. So I don't know if anybody remembers, but I have an S-corporation and I filed my taxes wrong apparently in 2020. So 2019. So I decided, since I worked the full year in 2020, that I would hire an accountant, tax services, to file them for me. She is $500 starting for the S corporation. To do my personal tax return, it's $250. I'm gonna drop off $750 in cash because she only takes cash or PayPal. I have to collect the poop sample today. Look at that creeping on Didi's food.
Did you not just get a bowl of food? Did you not just eat all her food and her medicine earlier?
So today I had a 9 o'clock job, which was to mount a Sonos soundbar underneath the TV, but it doesn't connect to the TV mount like the last one that I installed for another client. And then I also built a like plastic deck box, which was super easy. So all together it was an hour. And then I was able to move up a 2 o'clock job to 11 a.m. and I built a like standing desk that's like adjustable with like a remote on the side. So did that from Jarvis. It was a really nice brand. But yeah, very awesome clients, both returning clients that I've worked for before. Important to get exercise, so we're going to that trash can instead of that one. I'm wearing my really small mask again because both my covered California ones are in the wash.
You're the only one that saves me when I'm alone. You're the only love that I've ever known. But we turn into a flower that never grows. I was hiding like
So cold. I got some admin work done on my mileage and I labeled all my receipts for January, but I haven't done my P&Ls because I have no internet here. Look at my baby. Sugar-doo. I just worked for 5 hours assembling a restoration hardware queen bed frame with a huge ass headboard, and then putting a huge, thick, heavy queen size mattress on top of it. And then I had to put these like plastic cups, like plastic buckets underneath so they could use it as storage, but apparently they wanted that underneath the actual legs, not just underneath the frames. So we had to do that. I had to have the boyfriend help me later. And then I mounted a Sonos soundbar at the corner of the living room, which I had to like step with both feet at the very top step of my extension ladder. So that was kind of a lot. I guess I could have just leaned the extension ladder into the wall. I totally forgot about that. I put up a like coat rack thing. I removed 2 doors and carried them all the way into the basement. Carried like a Persian rug, a huge Persian rug, down to the basement with the boyfriend. Couch, sofa bed couch thingy that weighed really heavy onto really close, not too far, onto like part of the rug, so that it doesn't close up the room since it was in the center of the room. What else did I do? I put up a pot rack that went into the ceiling, which was such a pain to put up because I've never used these like that's brighter. I've never used these like plastic toggle bolts before. They were like huge. You need to drill with a 3/4 drill bit, which my biggest one is 3/8. But luckily the client had so many tools like spade bits, huge bits. She had a 3/4 inch drill bit, which was amazing. So I used hers. I put up a knife rack. I'm exhausted. I worked from 11 o'clock, or actually 10:30 to 12:45, assembling a twin bed and like a loungy canopy patio chair that was pretty difficult to put together. Had a 2 o'clock electrical job, which was basically just removing this pendant light. Super easy. That was done in 8 minutes. And then I texted my 5 p.m. client and to see if I could come in a little earlier. He said you can come right now. So that was only 5 minutes away from the 2 o'clock job. So I went in at 2:30 and that was done in 50 minutes to put together a like zigzag shelf. Beautiful piece. My other update, if anybody cares about my very special dog Titters. TD is sick and we took her to the vet on a Wednesday morning. They ran fecal analysis, blood work, and they did some x-rays. Fecal and blood work came out normal, but the x-rays showed that her left hip is underdeveloped, and that is because she has hip dysplasia. Surgery, I've been told, could cost between $3,000 to $7,000. They say average is $5,000, and split that between myself and Vince will be like $2,500, which isn't like crazy, like that's a lot, but like just considering like one surgery is $2,500, it's not crazy. It's definitely something that I need to really start saving, like working a lot more, which is why I booked 3 jobs today. And February is like only 20 days, dang. So anyway, I've been talking too much. Can't reach. Hello. I just replaced someone's fill valve for the first time. Well, I've done it in school, but it was like on a mock toilet, like out exposed in front of everybody, and it was so freaking easy. And I didn't talk about this, but last Sunday I had a bidet removal and reinstalling to another unit job, and that took me almost 2 hours, and I didn't get to charge because, well, I chose not to charge the client because once I removed the bidet and put everything back together, the fill valve would not fill up the tank. And now I know what I did. I tightened the plastic nut underneath the tank too tight. Even though I hand tightened everything, it was too tight. And that was making the fill valve not fill the tank or fill up with water properly. Like, that's all it took, because I did it again with this one. I was like, are all fill valves that I touch broken? That's what I was thinking. And then I just loosened the nut just a little bit, because I tightened it as much as I could with my hand because I didn't want any leaks. And then I loosened it just a little bit so that there's still water wouldn't seep through the bottom, and the fill valve started to fill up the tank normally. So now I know. But I'm so glad I was able to do it, because I've been really nervous about it, and I just thought I didn't know how to do it, even though I researched a lot and looked up how to do it, looked at even instructions on stuff, and I'm just like, what am I missing? It's so simple. Why am I breaking it? Now I know I tightened the nut too tight.
One more time, one more time. I should have told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time.
Guess what? The client that was, you know, confused about my rate increasing in a year scheduled a day to work for her daughter, because she was trying to hire me for her daughter, to build 2 nightstands at 7:30 a.m. today. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's 8:15 and I'm back. So that took me 45 minutes to build 2 Malm nightstands. The daughter was very pleasant, really sweet girl. So she's probably not going to be happy that I was done in 45 minutes, but I have to charge her an hour. But whatever.
One more time. I should have told you that I loved you